Welcome back, joined this morning by Dr. Amber Robbins. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yes, it's great being with you.
So we're talking about summer heat, and we want to know some of the things that you need to have with you, the quick essentials to stay safe and healthy this summer.
Right, so there are 3 things that I would say you need. First is sunscreen, which I have here, and then also insect repellent, and then water as well.
Now, we're going to go through these items one by one. They may seem like no-brainers, but we want to get into specifics. Talking sunscreen first. Why is it so important, and how much should you be wearing?
Right, so 1 in 5 Americans are likely to have skin cancer within their lifetime. So having sunscreen is really, really important to wear. Now with sunscreen, they have 3 components that the American Academy of Dermatology really wanted you to make sure that they have in it. The first thing is to make sure that the sunscreen is broad spectrum. So this means that it will protect you from UVA and UVB rays. Those are the things that can cause skin cancer. The second thing is SPF. So the SPF tells us how well the sunscreen will work in preventing the sun actually damaging your skin. So you want to make sure that SPF is 30 or higher. And then the last thing that you should look at when you look at a sunscreen is to determine how long will it actually last. So some last for 30 minutes, some last for 80 minutes. That's important for you to know in order to know when to reapply the sunscreen.
And how much should you be wearing?
Right, so you should be wearing, so for an adult, it should be the size of a shot glass. So if you think about putting sunscreen into a shot glass, then that's how much you should be wearing.
And why is insect repellent so important?
Right, it's important because we've been hearing a lot about the Zika virus, the mosquito-borne diseases. I'm from Louisiana, so I've heard a lot about the West Nile virus. So in order to prevent even having these mosquito bites or any type of insect bites, insect repellent is important. Inside the insect repellent, you want to see if it has something called DEET, which can protect from the insects, and it's 20% DEET. The CDC also gives some other ingredients that you can find online, and if you look at your insect repellent and look and see if they have those ingredients, you should be A-okay and protected.
And lastly, you mentioned water. We know that's a no-brainer, but how much should you be drinking, especially on the hot days?
Right, so we lose a lot of water when we're sweating. So in the summertime, when it's hot outside, you have to make sure that you're drinking water. It seems like a simple thing, but a lot of times we're having fun, we're enjoying our time outside. So making sure that you're rehydrating yourself can prevent from having heat strokes or heat exhaustion, and it can make you have a more enjoyable time. You won't be exhausted.
Absolutely. A lot of great tips to stay healthy and, of course, safe this summer. If you missed any of the conversation, we will have all of this on our website at ROCHESTERFirst.com.